High up in the mountains, a remarkable sight amazed all who saw it. It was a giant stone face carved into the side of a cliff. This was no ordinary face. It was the Great Stone Face. The face had eyes that seemed to watch over the valley below. Its nose was long and straight. A wise and gentle smile played upon its lips. The Great Stone Face was a source of wonder and inspiration for all who lived in its shadow. The villagers believed it was a good omen. They felt protected by its watchful gaze. The Great Stone Face was more than just a natural wonder. It was a symbol of hope and a source of local legends. In a small cottage nestled in the valley lived a young boy named Ernest. He had kind eyes and a thirst for knowledge. Ernest's mother often told him stories about the Great Stone Face. One story was about an ancient prophecy. One day, she would say, her voice filled with awe, "A child will be born in our valley who will grow to resemble the Great Stone Face." Ernest was captivated by this prophecy. He spent countless hours gazing up at the face. He dreamed of the day when the prophecy would be fulfilled. He imagined a great and noble leader who would bring peace and prosperity to the valley. Ernest's heart brimmed with hope. He believed that the prophecy would come true. He wanted to be worthy of witnessing that momentous day. Life in the valley was simple and peaceful. The villagers were kind and hard-working. They farmed the land and traded their goods in the nearby town. The Great Stone Face was a constant presence in their lives. They shared stories and legends about the face with each other. The children loved to play in the fields below the Great Stone Face. They imagined it was a giant benevolent guardian watching over them. They would often point up at it and tell stories of their own invention. The elders of the village looked to the Great Stone Face for guidance. They believed that it possessed a wisdom beyond human understanding. The Great Stone Face was an integral part of their lives. It was a source of inspiration, comfort, and unity for the people of the valley. As Ernest grew older, his fascination with the Great Stone Face only deepened. He would often climb the hills to get a closer look. Ernest studied the face's features. He marveled at its size and majesty. He felt a strange connection to the face. Ernest spent hours lost in thought, wondering about the prophecy. He wondered if he would live to see the prophecy fulfilled. He hoped that he would recognize the chosen one when they arrived. Ernest was a kind and gentle soul. He helped his mother with her chores. He was always willing to lend a hand to his neighbors. Ernest was loved by all who knew him. He was a bright light in the valley. He embodied the spirit of the Great Stone Face.